Hey everyone, it's Amy and I'm back with a new video to show you how to make this circular flap pouch. So basically, just like the name entails, it's a pouch with a circular flap and Velcro to close it off, two expandable accordions, and then a little pouch to put cards or cash or whatever, and it just closes like that. So you can also incorporate the circular flap into other different types of wallets as well, and they're very versatile and very fun to make. So let's get started with the materials first. You're going to need a metal ruler of some sort. Mine is by Westcott. 2 rolls of duct tape, and mine just happened to be graffiti 2.0 and electric blue, but you can use whatever colors you'd like. A self-healing cutting mat, and mine is from Michaels. It's the brand Olfa, O-L-F-A. You're going to need 2 pieces of Velcro, like 2 sticky pieces. Mine are black and white. You can choose whatever colors you'd like. And I have a blade of some sort. I have a box cutter and an X-Acto knife with a gripper, but today I will be using my box cutter just because it's sharper. So you're going to make sure that your knife has to be very, very sharp. And scissors are also optional, but you don't have to have them. Cut 2 pieces of tape that are 9 inches long of your interior color and stack them up to be 3 3/4 inches. Line up your tape with the lines on the mat to make sure that it's straight, and you can cut off any excess tape that you have with a ruler to make sure that the edges are very clean cut. So for the circular flap, I always eyeball this to make sure the angle is kind of circular. It's just something that comes with practice, so you can practice with scrap tape if you want, if you're not confident yet, and you can always trim off pieces with scissors if you're more comfortable with that. So now cut 3 pieces of tape of your exterior tape that are 10 inches long and stack them up to be 4 3/4 inches. Put the sticky sides together and leave about 1/2 inch on both sides. And then trim the edges so that everything is straight, and then cut 2 slits at the top of your flat side and then trim off the excess on that piece. Then tuck the trim over so that you have a clean rounded edge, and then now you're going to make the accordion sides. So just cut 2 pieces of tape that are 6 inches long and then fold them in half. This is pretty tricky, but just try and follow what I'm showing you in the video. You can cut off the excess with some scissors to make sure that the edges aren't too sticky. Fold them in half and then stick them onto your accordion wallet. Make sure the rounded edges are facing up. This part is optional, but you can use clear tape to cover up the adhesive between the seams. So cut a piece of clear tape that is 3 inches long and then cut into thirds and then cover up the sticky like I did in the video. Now cut 2 slits right under the accordions so that you have 2 triangles, and just tuck them over so the edges are rounded. Then cut 2 more slits so that you have room for the accordions to be folded over the actual wallet. And then you're going to cut 2 more slits after 3 inches, and then tuck the remaining adhesive that you see next to the wallet right onto the accordion to secure it closed. And then tuck over the adhesive that you have on the top, the little triangle again, right into the accordions. Now you're going to start cutting the circular flaps adhesive. So there are 2 pieces of tape that are about 1 inch away from the accordions that you can just tuck over because they're straight lines, and then just cut off the extras like here. The corners can be really annoying sometimes, so just do that. And then you're going to cut little pieces of tape about 1/2 inch away from each other. Just cut little slits and then tuck them over very gently. Make sure that you have a very sharp blade for this part because if you don't, this will be quite a disaster for you. So be very gentle, don't touch the middle part, and just slice off the pieces that are not in the circular flap. It just doesn't fit with the circle. So just make sure that the pieces are where you want them to be and what shape they want. Just keep adjusting until you like what you see. And now moving on to the middle part, again, be very gentle. Do not press down hard at all. Be very gentle with all your movements and all of your cuts. And I just kept continuing with this kind of method, and then you're going to get your piece of Velcro ready because you're basically done after this. So just get your piece of Velcro and peel off the plastic piece and then stick it onto one side, fold the wallet over, and then stick down the other side firmly, and then there you go. Your wallet is now completed.